This is my review for the movie SISU. This isn't going to be a very long one. I checked it out last night. It's about a guy, or yesterday afternoon, I guess. It's about a guy who is, I believe he's Finnish, and he's done with the war, World War II. This towards the end of World War II. He has left basically civilization. He's out in the wilderness by himself, living with his dog. Doesn't really talk much. He's digging, looking for gold so he can probably, live. He finds some gold. He's then going to take it to a town where he can go to a bank and get cash for it. He runs into some Nazi soldiers. They stop the man. They beat the crap out of him, and they steal his stuff. And it's very much like a John Wick-esque story. It's got more blood than John Wick. Okay, dude, whatever, man. It's like a perfect Grindhouse movie, man. It's Nazi exploitation. It's violent. It's a Grindhouse flick. I left the theater in such a good mood. This is the polar opposite of what I felt with Beau is Afraid. And I'm not saying that to like dog on Beau is Afraid. I just wanted to point out, like if you watch that and you want a palate cleanser, go watch this because it is the opposite. It's short. It's quick. It's so violent. There's so many cool, awesome kills. Yeah, it's probably the best Grindhouse type flick I've seen in a long time. It's fun, man. Here's the thing. John Wick is technically better, and it's got a better actor with Keanu Reeves and all the crazy cast. Dude, I would rather watch this movie. It's so much shorter. It's a 90-minute movie. It gets in, it gets to the point, and it gets out. It was awesome, dude. I thought it was so much fun. I don't know. I was under the impression it was going to be a little gorier than it ended up being, but I had a great time watching the movie. I think that this is the kind of movie people need to go check out in the theater because it won't hit as hard at your house. I mean, I'd still watch it at home if that's your only option, but it just won't have the same feelings if you watch it at your house. But it's ridiculous. It feels like a comic book. It had all these feelings of nostalgia. It felt like a big action movie with a low budget. It felt like a B movie on the big screen. I don't know how to explain it, man, but I literally had like these feelings when I was watching it. I was smiling even during these violent scenes. I'm smiling because it was so preposterous, the stuff this guy's doing. I mean, at one point, he's hanging by a pickaxe off a plane, and he manages to get in I mean, come on, bro. But it's so ridiculous. It's like when that movie takes place, people need that kind of story to help, man. This is like some Captain America stuff, but on the other side of the world, right? I don't know. I just wanted to talk about it for a minute, let you guys know how much I enjoyed it. I think SISU is one of those movies that I saw it on this live stream, and then it kind of came, and I never heard anything about it. The only reason I caught it is because somebody told me, hey, you know this is in theaters right now, right? But yeah, SISU, if I had to grade it, man, I'm going to give it like a 9 out of 10. Because if that's what you want, if what you want is a short, sweet, violent movie, that's what you get. Dude says like 3 words in the whole movie. The Nazi guys are good bad guys. Yeah. If you like Tarantino-esque grindhousey stuff, like if you think like, okay, Tarantino would like, this is what he would like. He probably dug this movie. So anyways, that's my review for SISU. Go check it out in theaters while it's still there. If you miss it, rent it on VOD. Support that kind of movie. We need that stuff in the world right now. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. I was like, dude, what's really that? Do I think's really that gory? I thought, man, I guess I have like ridiculous standards. It's not even that I have a standard for it. I just don't think it's that gory unless it's just preposterously gory where there's literal buckets of blood flying around. But yeah, I mean, it was a gory, bloody action movie. There's a part of the movie where it's hard to watch, bro. He's got to do like some triage. He's out in the field, got hurt, and he has this like piece of metal, dude, and he like sticks it through a giant open wound in his side and has to like pull it through and then fold it over like a big ass staple. And the whole time I was like, what? But yeah, man, that movie was hella fun, dude. The dog is a super awesome character in the movie. And there's a lot of clever ways of being violent in the movie. Yeah, the writers of these movies are getting real smart because you have to bring some wit and some cleverness, I guess is the only word you can really use, to the table when you're writing a movie like this, because otherwise it's already been done, right? But yeah, SISU was awesome, man. Go check it out.